You half expected your memories to return once you were free of the Mind Flayer ship. But your past is still an aching void. If you don't find a way to remove the tadpole burrowed in your brain soon, your future will be as blank as your past. Your head whispers vengeance. You cannot wait to slice your way forth, seeking whatever wrought this tragedy upon you.
What's in here?
You drink in the pungent corpse. Since you awoke on the ship, your mind has been cold and empty, but something stirs. With your hands close to this body, you know nothing of why, but you find a half smile flittering across your face.
Ah.
With a shake of your head, you can hear your own blood throbbing in your ears. There is something unknown and unspeakable deep within your heart.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible? True. Seems like we're the lucky ones, judging by all the corpses strewn about. I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing. No, I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. First things first, we need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads. You might want to reconsider calling her a friend. Looks like she ran off without us.
Bah, elle est peut-être tombée de notre côté, hein.
We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Okay.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
Plutôt intérêt, oui.
On my way.
Mhm. Ah, cool. Ouais, ça, j'ai pris le réflexe de faire ça maintenant. La bouffe, j'envoie direct au camp. Comme ça m'encombre pas le sac à dos parce que...
More of those wretched things.
Ah, attends. Quel niveau? Alors... Ouais. Ouais. Ça c'est... Je me prends pas sur ça, je fais ça. Tac. Ah merde, j'ai pas validé. Ok. C'est ça. Ok.
No one stopped me yet.
Bon, ben, go, là.
Better stay back. One strike could be lethal.
Oh. Sérieux?
Need to find a way forward.
What should I do?
Oh, un.
Got to keep fighting. Let's see what we have here.
Ah, mais t'es pas mort. Bam. Et c'est tout.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Let's have a look.
Oh non, je vais me cramer les pieds là.
Light on my feet.
Allez, descends, dépêche. Je vais pas le ramasser celui-là. Ah, attends, t'as regardé le mec là. Encore. Bon. Bon, je vais prendre ça même pour l'avoir. Ouais, ça va.
Something good here, I hope. Can't keep me out. Bet that will fit in my pack.
Salut!
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others? I was hoping for a kind soul. Well, not to worry. I saw you on the ship, strutting about whilst I was trapped in that pod. What did you and those tentacled freaks do to me? I'm not an idiot. I saw... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on? The worm. Of course. That explains things, somewhat. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies. A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me. A pleasure. So, do you know anything about these worms? Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time. You know, I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea.
Bah oui.
And you seem like a useful person to know.
Bah oui.
All right. I accept. Lead on.
As he joins your side, your mind dances with thoughts of a perfect, pretty corpse.
Ok. Ah, cool. Ah, oui, oui. Ouais. Je crois qu'il peut équiper ça.
Well, hello.
Alors...
Over here.
Non.
Let's get going. Moving in.
Ah, singulier. Putain, j'ai pas tout. Ah, ouais, c'est bon. Raté.
Always room for more. Deep grooves in the mud around that rock.
Ça me laisse différemment. Yes. Ah, j'ai pas besoin de garder le truc. Allez, venez, on s'en va.
No traps, please. There, a mind flayer. And it's hurt.
That thing's bound to be dangerous, even.
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion. Yes, you feel hate, and you deserve to be punished for it. You should be whipped, made to bow before this creature in shame. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere. The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Monster. Death is too good for it. Is that blood? No, never mind.
The dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
What's going on with that room?
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
A hand? Anyone?
This branch of flesh is begging to be pruned, and its sap sucked from.
Mistress,
Ah merde, ah merde, je pensais pas qu'elle le ferait.
As soon as the dreams cross the threshold of your imagination, you snap back to
Oh,
realize
merde.
they have all come true.
Oh merde. Putain, non.
You were supposed to lend a hand, not take one.
Joy floods through you. You were dazed on the Nautiloid, but now you are truly awake. Alive.
Non, bah non, 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 du tout. Qu'est-ce qu'il veut lui du coup?
You look rabid, pained, sick. You're spasming and twitching. You poor thing. Well, so far, my tadpole and I have been nothing but best friends. Something else is happening to you, isn't it? You have bouts of swooning and swaying, and your jaw is grinding like you're poised to chew off your tongue. Do take care of yourself.
Eh ben non, en fait. Oh putain. Ouais, non. En fait, non. Tant pis. Donc, non. Je vais faire ça.
Perhaps I should have clarified. A helping hand. Anyone? That's it! Go on! Keep pulling! Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this. A bit shocked, but friend, it's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Nautiloid as well. I don't know what transpired exactly, but the ship broke into pieces and I suddenly found myself in freefall. As I was plummeting to certain death, I spied a glimmer quite near where I estimated my body to impact with less than savory propulsion. Recognizing this glimmer to be magical in nature, I reached out to it with a weaving of words, and found myself on the other side, as it were. How about you? How did you survive the fall?
J'en sais rien.
Fair enough. But even so, I have the unfortunate suspicion your survival is still very much in jeopardy. Back on the ship, you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region, were you not? The insertee we speak of, this
Blah, blah, blah,
parasite,
blah.
are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as seromorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't
Non,
happen to be
c'est
a
vrai.
cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them. And it looks like we're both starved for answers. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together? Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved, or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
Ah, c'est cool ça. Alors, sous-classe d'éducation. Bon, ça comme ça. Ça et ça. Ok, alors, tac. Qu'est-ce qu'on fait? Est-ce qu'il y a quelque chose ici? On va oublier le passage là-haut. Donc on va pas y aller tout de suite. Ah, quoique. Il n'y avait pas une pelle par là normalement.
I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
Zora was right. Yellow as a toad, and twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
Et j'ai... Pourquoi j'avais pas vu le prix du charisme dans mes plans?
Your words flow to her, though you never speak them aloud.
I know what grows inside you, and I know of a cure.
Remember how keen she was to leave me to die in the Nautiloid? We can't trust her.
Ouais, bah on va pas la laisser. Ouais, mais à ce stade-là de l'histoire, on les connaît pas encore.
Dimessa, watch out!
Merde, elle est où l'autre? Allez. Ok. Trop long. Allez, vas-y, fais de la magie.
Can't afford to let up. On my way.
Ah, c'est encore. Ok.
Never a dull moment.
Oh.
Anything of use?
Oh, ouais, c'est bon, attends. Ah, des patates.
Very well. Very well.
Slow to respond. Unsurprising. Enough gawking. Get me down.
Ouais, demande poliment.
Never.
Ok.
You try my patience.
Enough dawdling. Get me down.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Non, c'est toi qui vas
Careful.
m'accompagner.
She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter. Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a Gaith tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification. You may as well suggest a wyvern bow to worms. The cure I
Donc,
offer will
ver de terre.
suffice as thanks.
D'accord.
You are full up. Dismiss your weakest warrior.
Tu vas attendre au camp, ma
Very
cocotte.
well,
Hein?
but heed my words. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A crash must be near. I must interrogate this Zoru. Our very lives depend on it. I will be at your camp. Do not keep me waiting.
Oui, chef. Ah, je te jure. En plus d'être moche, elle est méchante. Fou. Putain, j'ai pas de pelle. Il y a un truc ici, là. Je suis obligé de revenir. Oh. Putain, c'est pas là. Elle est peut-être par là, la pelle.
Broken. Must have been here a while. Wish I had a bag of holding.
It's just wilderness out here. You're both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone!
But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt?
I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop! Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship.
Oh non! Ah!
Well, in that case, come on you lot. No point in getting killed. Second worm gets the cheese and all.
Second mouse gets the cheese, no?
Nobody's getting any damn cheese! Now move it!
You're more cunning than you look. I thought we had a fight on our hands.
Pas marcher là-dessus, les gars. Marche pas là-dessus, toi. Mais...
Bet I can crack that open.
Allez, on y va.
You're dead!
With finesse.
Time to
Alors,
press
qu'est-ce qu'on
ahead.
a ici?
No more prayers. Only dust.
Ancient, indecipherable text covers the plaque.
A dead tongue. Whoever worshipped here must be long gone. Open up. Here goes nothing.
Gods, I need a drink.
Need to stay focused.
How'd you get past Daniel? Back off!
Ah bah non!
Someone's in here.
Oh merde. Je pensais qu'elle allait avoir accès dans la flaque, mais...
Pawn to Cleric 4.
Where do I go from here?
Back there.
What's the plan?
It shall be done.
Quickly.
I'm ready.
fight to King 5.
D'accord.
Try me.
Ready.
No lock, no handle. How does it open?
Ah.
Wonder if the gods are watching me. That's curious. What was that?
Ah, je peux pas le voir.
What's hiding here? This place wasn't built for the living. Wonder what's past this.
Allez.
Let's see what this does. That took the edge off.
Ah, on n'a pas d'outil de désamorçage. Ou alors je me fais sauter la gueule. Oups. Oh merde.
What am I to do?
Ok. Marchez pas dessus.
A strange coin. I wonder what it's worth.
Ça, c'est la porte qui rend. Merde, ils sont où les pièges du coup là? Ah. C'est bon, j'ai pas marché dessus.
With a flick of the wrist.
Oh, allez. Ok, ok.
Careful, I bite. Hardly a challenge.
Ouais, ça va aller mieux avec lui, je pense. Ouais. Voilà, comme ça on débloque le passage.
Certainly.
I have a lot on my mind. And well, in it. Breathe deep and move. Something good here, I hope. Might be useful.
Donc on va passer là où on est passé tout à l'heure. Je peux partir là-bas dedans. Ça me démange quand même hein, de l'ouvrir là. Ah.
I'll give it a shot.
What now? Oh, for a skeleton key.
Looking ahead. How much further can I go? Armed scribes, but no sign of a struggle.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded.
Ah merde. Ah, je voulais le virer. Ah, raté. Ok. Oh, mais c'est pas vrai.
A better position.
What now?
Can't give up. Let me strike true. Heading there.
Unleash me. On my way.
Don't linger.
Survival is all that matters. With haste.
Talk to me. Got to move.
What fools these mortals be. Of course.
Nothing will stand in my way. No time for mercy. What's in here? Best be on my way.
That's Jurgle, scribe of the dead. I didn't think anyone still worshipped him.
Something over there.
A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
Ah ouais.
Here lies the guardian of tombs. Through knowledge comes atonement.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me. Right, as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life? Because that would be senseless. Wilt thou answer my question? So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life? I am sure thou believest as such. Very well. I am satisfied. We have
Je
met,
sais pas si cette
and
réponse-là,
I
alors,
know
en
thy face.
conséquence sur la suite.
We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
Ok, salut.
Chained up book in a long abandoned temple. Temptation, old friend. We meet again.
Astarion, tu vas me déverrouiller ça.
Easy.
Wow. Non, tu réessayes. Hein. Non mais oh.
What a mess the ages cause.
Can't give
Bon,
up
je le
now.
lis là avec mon truc d'histoire là. Ok.
A Githyanki joining our company. Not a collaboration I'd have anticipated, but a welcome one nonetheless.
I am enjoying the latest addition to our little group. lae'zel is delightful. In a very look at me twice and I'll dismember you kind of way, of course.
Attends, qu'est-ce que t'as à dire sur elle?
lae'zel has a dangerous look in her eyes. Let's just hope she reserves those impulses for any common foes.
Si tu savais. Ok, bon, on a fini.
Find my step.
Pourquoi tu vas dans l'eau? Ici, il y a un coffre, mais j'ai pas la pelle pour le déterrer. Pourtant, je pourrais creuser à main nue. Hein. Ouais, c'est pas grave. Ok. On va en faire un repos.
Do you have loves waiting for you once this is all over?
You know what? That is not the easiest of questions for me to answer.
You mean just waiting? Like a lovesick puppy? Short-term amusements are much less hassle.
Allez. On va aller se reposer, les enfants. Qu'est-ce que tu fous en plein milieu, toi? Ah.
Go to hell.
C'est pas très gentil.
Oh, nothing. Nothing. I'm just poorly making a point. Go to hell. An everyday expression. So trivial it's almost meaningless. But we've seen hell. It's real. And it isn't trivial. Devils, dragons, mind flayers. They used to be abstracts. Pictures on a piece of paper. What a difference a day makes. Now we have tadpoles slithering through our heads like carnivorous feti. That's not abstract. Point well made. I see. I'll wake you bright and early. We'll need to find a healer before the wee one gets hungry.
Et tu vas rester là? Ta tante, elle est pas là? Non mais, ils sont au milieu là. Tu veux dire autre chose?
Go ahead.
No.
I'm listening.
Ça, je vais pas te raconter ma vie quand même.
We all have those from time to time. I once wished a most impure demise on a colleague of mine who bought the last remaining copy of Atterrissage Enchiridion of Enchanting Easements. It's a first edition, too. As regards to your own morbid little fantasies, I'm sure they're nothing to worry about. So long as they remain.
Si tu savais ce que j'ai fait à ton bras tout à l'heure. Yeah.
Memory loss isn't usually a symptom of ceremorphosis. If it is, they've forgotten to write it down in any text I've read on the subject. Then again, our case isn't exactly usual. Perhaps whatever's causing our tadpoles to remain in stasis has also affected your mind. If ceremorphosis takes place, all trace of your former self will be subsumed into the Mind Flayer's hive. So, to still be here, if a mite forgetful, still a win in my book. Let's see. I hail from Waterdeep, city of splendors. I am a wizard of considerable acclaim and scholar of exceptional accomplishment. I have a cat, a library, and a weakness for a good glass of wine. And if the mood takes me, I'm known to try my hand at poetry. There. Certainly. that I have a great respect for privacy, for instance, especially my own.
Ah, ok.
Something's on my mind.
Your magician seems dour tonight. Must not relish the idea of sprouting tentacles. Understandable. Can't say I'm a fan either. It's just hard to join in when all of this feels so new. The night normally means bustling streets, bursting taverns. Curling up in the dirt and resting is, a little novel. I'm in no place to rest yet. Today has been a lot. I need some time to think things through. To process this. You rest. I'll keep watch. The pleasure is all mine. Sweet dreams.
Ok.
Doing the rounds, are you? You'd better get some rest. What were you two talking about?
Ça te regarde pas?
I see. I'd be careful with Gale.
Ah bon?
He's a wizard. All they care about is power. Let's hope we rapidly find a healer. You seem reliable. I think you know how important it is that we find someone who can cure us. Best if we focus on that. Caution is a luxury we don't have. Let's rest and wake up at first light.
A monster forms inside us, yet you waste time with idle chatter.
Bon, ça va. Je me suis fait rembarrer.
You have a manner of irresistible desperation about you. I like it. Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
We meet again, as predicted.
Bon, attends, c'est à 5 minutes, hein.
I shall be here in thy camp, for whenever thou hast need of my services. There are many answers to that question. None are important. Correct. No.
No.
A mending of the threads between life and death. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more. Because it is my calling, there is little else to explain. A matter of coin.
Okay. Non, mais je vais faire une pause, je reprendrai plus tard.